So we defeated Cert. Is actually very barbaric. You can tell that his is built off of sacrificial wood. It's like been burnt before. It has ashes, and all these bodies are missing skin. I'm not sure why there's also bodies hanging from the ceiling, but it says something about his character. I'm not sure what.
Druth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw. Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
The idea of death is really symbolic in this game. Like, the physical death, which is the start of the reincarnation, the spiritual death, in which what you once aspired for has fallen between your fingers.
Why is she waiting?
She
Open the
has
gate.
to open the gate.
No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate.
Darkness.
Don't. She's done it.
So dark.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross
Only
into
the dead
hell.
may cross.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now, look at your home. He's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Here we are. So at the start, I talked about this bridge and this structure being the goal of where you want to go, where you have to go. And with Surt and Valravan defeated, we have to cross this bridge, which is a spiritual and literal journey across a path with running waters, these probably like remains of boats, and we have to enter and revisit Senua's past that she has suppressed in order to have a chance to revive Dillion. And on her hip, she carries his head. So this entire time, he's been brought along with Senua for this journey. And the sword is a physical representation of her fire and her passion for this quest. And it means she's willing to do to get there.
You're a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
She finished it!
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
The shield blocks are so the shield guys are so consistent at blocking that the only way to get consistent damage is by repeatedly dodging to the side outside the shield radius and hitting him once. Which is really annoying and not that interesting, but it's the only way to get through the combat against them. Ooh, this part's freaky.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Get up, quick! Watch out! She's injured. She can still do it. You will die.
Whoa, I dodged that. I dodged to the right. Oh, come on. That's my first death.
He's down. Finish it.
That's it.
Ended it.
Love the combat in this game. The only problem with the combat's the shield enemies. Oh, great. Here's another. Even if you parry the shield guys, it doesn't let you get a counterattack off, which is really weird.
Behind.
And also their shields don't break. I'm surprised that knocks you down.
You're close.
It's better dodge left. I don't know why I kept dodging right. Don't remember too much about this section, other than remembering I got stuck here at some point. Here's the runes.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
It's literally an X. Why is it like this? Okay. Just looking for a backwards lightning bolt. Oh yeah, what is this? Oh. It's really bizarre. So you have to look at the broken debris at an angle that makes it whole. Oh, there it is.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Where is the secret?
The gate. It's opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
What is it? Is it? Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you? only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's the song. It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real. Listen to it. She can
Don't
hear
give
it.
up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It can't be. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Maybe this
Do you
is
still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows he's here. It's a trick. He's already dead. You know he's here. He can't be here. It's impossible. Dillian.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
It's quite poetic that the only thing that keeps Senua going is the thought of her loved one. Talked about her sword being her heart and her like determination. Her fear left her soul brittle, and thus her sword snapped when she encountered Hela. I believe this is the same shoreline that the game starts on. And just the pivot of adding a bunch of broken ships around makes it feel familiar but so much different.
How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. You're getting stronger.
One of the things I did want to mention at some point is this is like a spiritual successor to Heavenly Sword. And in that first game, they tried really hard to match the combat of God of War. But this game, they went way more on the story side, and I think it succeeds a lot because of that.
There he was, the lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him.
He's there. Across the tree.
To her young eyes,
You can see him.
he moved as if dancing,
Dillian goes waiting.
and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
So Senua started her sword journey by mimicking Dillian, which kind of puts it in a new perspective on why she's so passionate about being a warrior. The light of her life was connected in this.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you And
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.